kakra enti omoso mfa asem no ento omapro na omuntu wana mo enye mu nhwehwemu nante aye Victor Oseipoku oye member of the MPP communication team Nsuta kwaman beposo abato mpesua so ena owo enei wobukrom demokrata agogu mampani anim a mampani doso no se ebia o musafata obna ba ya ban krachi panyin o mansi no oka ho sanso so ena Michael Esa Mills uko ishaya so abato mpesua so a ono wo trofo o treacherous edema omu na uko maslok fonso aso e wasantebe mu ha onene wo makantan e wo honum onu so eka ho ana afi Kesken owusu ansa owusu poku ha onu so eka ho bi omumi ansa ana omse dabi wo montra se ama jese yemfa 6 ana ne 9 enti onso makruchi omunsem nyina ede emra atachire ede akoma shrag for se omontwe abai mo mpanifo a 2009 John Evans of Atamel said okay on the Jamaican currency na bedi eche John Dramani Mahama a mo de sanhye ba ya na enheda ni enyina so bia no eno so shrag for enfanto ho so na onhwehwem enti eno so no yebedi eho enkomo na safufro bi so wa akira ebrebe mu a ebeka eno so ansana ya sorry enti mingan so the three musketeers ana say the political trinity ana minkan sempu Esel Victor and Keskin womo ena petition strike ena nwumre mene omo miansa ena etrefia ha na yedisa enkomo no kra de dikan kra ha na ansa na enkanfo nom ne tamale ne takra de sunwane ne bogoso elubo no munyina monso mate ehwasem aye Wontumi 1013 and afi Wontumi TV yewia enei the digital platform and officially Ghana Mampani Abedichire alonchi no eno so yebewrem e de hon komni ahwemfa so de a e de ba Mampani Abedichire ekan se ebetimi asevue close to 3 billion Ghana cedis ni nyina revenue as a leakages a revenue collection no emu eti eno so de no na ewia yakọ akohwe the Ghana Health Service so amanebo umode ba say there 3,000 cases they are recorded your schools no mu in the country omo enhance contact tracing omo expect 1.2 million Pfizer vaccines no in August say ebeba na eno so yetimi awo mpane no so Esel wa ha Keskin wa ha Victor case and entirely too what my Esel abeja and it's about 2 when more Keskin maybe studio hanum maybe any more studio ha it's no me cameraman for away mumra na mrantie me say mu picture mu tio me hia pa da chibi me de be ya di bi na minim say one na ye rebel leader no Keskin you are the rebel leader eh?
That's never true.
Political rebels.
That's never true.
And we could
the question say sometimes what kind of crew
allowance who could
what kind of crowd and go from say no kwara bi as aka allowance we hu no kwara say this cabin change kabi na say it me 2 years kabi na obi a oji bia so ntua
oh okay Eza Majo
ya mejo so
ohoye pa okay
sa akoban no
za boys o mi no ko hu bo he
so we say uza me no nanam except no me no say kan obomu when the power of the two of us gets together.
I know Captain Planet and I say chef
when our powers combine me and you or anybody see you you bet me
you serious too much
okay
otado
Canada for no
Victor
bra come na
ade amuye amakai in 2013 it was about 2012 you na your court no.
Yes.
Mjana kabe 3 days 1 week. Na Supreme Court judgment naba. And equal kwana they say.
Coalition for Truth.
Coalition for Truth.
Yes.
And you see a watch night. Heroes Park ni yako bompa esere be ya ibinya fair judgment. Aina ese wo sere.
Oh David.
Sere the kwenti aso ni betwaso.
Twaso a.
Menkabi. Betwaso. Ma me de kwabna ama nkwa ese edu eni nkomomra. A former communication director bibie ni anwa so be kwai. Kwabna ba ajo.
Ai, many of him ba me so na ho to say.
Ohoye.
Awurade adom. Eto nka na che.
Great. Boko ye shehodum. Krata no de amanfo twetwa ma wusa muzuma twa bi. Tin. The first dan nka akoto eya. Writing pad. Now I got to I'm writing this letter from one where no opposite to Yakumobi. No, I did my pan the master when you may.
Oh, in about my window was it. Naminchia or near Tifu, now you do a sentiment. Yanchia Kura was now say to 2 now for Yancha, the governor of Ashanti chairman who to me and paying for it now. When him say, your party, asema ye kind of neck pa MPP Nibiano say breaking the 8. The person you break that 8-year genes, party be about Ochan. But anybody say party, you bet me break 8 years now. It depends on the appointment a year. Menoka say 2020, we nearly lost the election. Simply because some of our appointees are disappointing. Especially with the MMDCs. In the case of Viviani and Yasubekwano, not any exception. 2020 year campaign, we had an MCA. Now I am again say, well, no, Sabi to say, Abwabon Yakoda, we no so airy. Year campaign, no, so after nothing for no musu just get and brass campaign. It's the parliamentary candidate.
You want me to believe this?
I am telling you on record.
I won't want when you want to send baby. I want baby and Yasu Bakwa woman.
Why in about the entire Pewas himself, no armchair journalist. There be a Casama Oshim. It's you, Brababiani. Never be say, why am I not yes get and brass campaign? MC, any former member of parliament. You are what did you do? How much you are losing bonus? 100 Ghana cities. We are messing audios to that effect.
Emma, why?
I dear Betty Ami Aqua. No much you are losing bonus. I'm uncle for. You are after Damoya and or your MCE. On record, when see baby and campaign, I'm a party neither. Share your suman penny for Council of Elders, and Momuko and Naso Cocatias are branches. Baby, I don't see I just run as one Libya, no more. Party me pese ko second term enti bomodin so do ho bedi campaign or catch them penny for say I will never join the campaign. You can report me to the president, you can go to hell. Asema MC yo kan no wonti me anyina bebia anye campaign na sabi aduane esiga so a unya bi obedi no ohene ba se esiga so a na okeka gya ne hyem na iwa de se wo hwehwe gya no bia se gya ne na be ha wo anu na ye we ne abai enne ye wure iwa na de se wo san akwa MC ni bi madi na ade ni nyina ne se wonya ahemfu bi support wo mu ewurutu ama no ensa ahemfu ya so kan kofo ya no mu so ya skirt and blouse etia yen ya candidate ya Alfred Obeng ohemfu a wo yekrom ha e ba ne se o ma ne nko communities no enko campaign ahemfu
that was serious.
Yes, ahemfu mu ma ye kwan e ma ye wura wo mu krom no e be ye campaign no ye tutu wo mu Menoka say, oh, hini back one age to a hini more mine. Yet, simply because you see one man who crying, I'm Alfred Obeng, or your parliamentary candidate of NPP, no, I've been Kroma Babe campaign. Or hini back, your friend and another mensa, do not have any days, who baby any as any friend, or your hini ewa budiabo. Menoka say, your man and my simply because you see one man who crying, I'm an NPP parliamentary candidate, I've been about their campaign. Or hini back.
And some of Bruce, someone a double until month for the donanim.
Or in about politics, there be a media mentor on it, my Wontumi. What can't some man who quote you? Or can't some man who quote you Bible? One pencil. Or any bar, Mijana Manim, and make kind of picture say. And some are making United and some are a sea, you will be getting a yasu the fight. Check Robert Sentakum, your coy, ɔhene ne se adenti na yɛwura afɛdɔ bɛbɔten aba hɔ na ɔno obi aba abɛto da mo yɛma nipa ne twɛnyan atua snap
and someone nyina kokɔ so baabi ani anwa so bɛkwae
the watch of yɛwura MCE ɛne Kinsila Body the former member of parliament
na mɔkɔ baabi na ɔhene bi ɛne mo ani a MCE no ɔno osi hene
minia asɛm a yɛka nyinaa ne sɛ MCE there is no smoke without fire nkɔfo a wɔte wɔn gu mu a na wɔn yɛ skɛtɛm browser na finance wɔn mu hwɛ wonim sɛ sɛfidie yɛyɛ politics adeɛ yɛyɛ paa yɛyɛ kookoo ɛne yɛyɛ kwan ɛduru so a yɛbɛyɛ adwuma no wɔsɛ dade kookoo nnuro ɛma NDC foɔ wɔsɛ dade kookoo nnuro ma ne nkɔfoɔ a na wɔn de yɛ skɛtɛm browse ne nyinaa si yɛ ɛwɔ kurom ha nti ɛde nti na ɛnɛ yɛto ɔba na awie na sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma wɔn nyinaa tia yɛn na sɛ yɛawɔ ni a wɔn san ba bɛpɛ MC ne biem na sɛ nea nka wɔde ahoma bɛso ɛkɔn na nkɔ agu party no ano ne yɛsrɛ ma mpanyin na n'adodo nkɔ kufa do sɛ in this appointment na ɔbaayɛ no yɛsrɛ no sɛ wɔntietie fam ɛnyɛ ɔhene bi ɛna kɔyɛ campaign maa yɛn sɛbi ɛyɛ yɛn grassroots fo yɛ a yɛkɔ tietie afɛkyɛm ɛkɔbɔ posters ɛmɔborɔbɔ yɛn nsanso no hyehyɛ yɛn no yɛn yɛkɔyɛ adwuma no and the battle for 2024 no starts now mɛnɛ ɔka sɛ this will serve as a deterrent hwɛ mɛnɛ ɔka sɛ parliament mu akyew 137 eti sɛ ɔkɔyi MCE ɔno wɔne MP no ɛte ado ahoma so na wɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ wɔbɛ sabotage MP no a MP no so bɛyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔbɛba abɛtena constituency na wɔayɛ adwuma at the end of the day no president the bill bi kɔ parliament na ohia numbers sɛ ɛbɛ support a MP no te constituency ɔyɛ adwuma ɔhene ne na ɛbɛkɔ akɔ support saa deɛ ɔno ana ɛno ne yɛsrɛ sɛ mampanyin na n'adoda nkɔ Akufo-Addo ɛne all the appointing authorities wɔn mu tie fam na wɔn nyɛ deɛ party no yɛpɛ no ɛman ɛwɔ fam a hwɛ ɔhene yɛ ka n'asɛm yi 1996 president Kufuor ase yɛnkɔ bisa no baabi ani anya so bɛkɔ a ɔbaa so ɔbaa bɛɛ campaign executive sɛ di n'anim kɔ papa yɛ ahemfie yɛma ɔmo twɛ anya nsia yɛ de MPP ni aba ahemfie hɔ ɔmo twɛ anya nsia I'm telling you nti party na a yɛyɛ no sɛbi yes yɛdeɛ yɛn nana yɛbu no yɛbɛsom na akɔ wɔm nanso yɛnim sɛ the 1992 constitution no ɛba ahemfo sɛ ɛmo mu nyɛ active partisan politics enti yɛsrɛ wɔ mu ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo ho mfiri mu na ɔmampanyin nya n'asomdwie na ɔmfa nya n'appointment ɛbɛboa ma party no yɛtumi awɔ ne 2024 because 2024 election no kyɛma wontumi na ka ɛyɛ movement wote ase ɛyɛ movement enti yɛsrɛ pampanyin tietie fam na wontie the grassroots no yɛka na ɔnsiki the concerns of the members of parliament nipa ebetumi ne MPs na yɛ adwuma ama harmony na ayɛ yi ɛno na yɛpɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ constituencies no emu bɛ yɛ asomdwie na mpuntu nso bɛba
edede constituency wɔ wɔnyo
constituency anyo
na mo a mo tra mo ma hɔ no mo yɛ ma mo
hwɛ ɔyene ba ma menka asɛm hyɛw ne nyinaa nkɔba nyinaa ne sɛ prime minister ayɛkɔ yi ɛna kɔfa asan sɛnsɛm ne nyinaa baa yi o na nkɔfoɔ bi feel sɛ ebi a to become MP no ɛyɛ birthright anaasɛ ɛyɛ wɔn ankasa fi akonnwa bɛ yɛnya MPs bebree yɛwura Christopher Ade ɔbɛtwa 8 years ɛbrɛ no so yɛ no wɔkɔ nti yɛwura abɔgye de nso aba na ɔbɛtwa 8 years na delegates ato ɔbɛtia no na ɔkɔ akɔtena se a I don't think say this should call for any qualms anaasɛ quarrels but yɛakɔ akɔ sɛ nya abɔgye de du ɛna ɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ afɛdɔbɛn bi a wɔn de onye nipa eti yɛn sabotage no yɛn yɛ skirt and brass ntia no and saa deɛ wɔ nyinaa for regional executives for national executives they are aware sanse mo yɛ kɔ so nyinaa no ɛyɛ aware ɔyene ba mɛne wo kasa bitterness ɛwɔ nkɔfoɔ mu ɛwɔ fam ha bitterness yawdie asɛ nkɔfoɔ mu
ti sɛ wɔyɛ nyinaa ti mampani hunu sɛ ɔno na betumi aboa anaso betumi di dwumadie ne yie na ɔbɔ ne din a mo bɛyɛ dɛn
you see yɛse aboa ne ntakra ɛna ma ne yɛ kɛseɛ nanso ntakra bɔ ne deɛ fanyina nkɔtere kwa mampanyin feel say ɔno na ɛbɛboa na ama na adwuma yɛ a political party bi ani so ade hu sɛ ɔbɛwɛ ne political power sɛ political party wɔ hɔ ne sɛ nyɛ ne ni so ade hu sɛ ɔbɛwɛ ne political power ɛnyɛ political party o ebi a na yɛ fan club bi anaasɛ yɛ charity yɛ bi yɛn yɛfɛ sɛ yɛwɛ ne 2024 ɛno nti mampanyin tie yɛn nsɛm yɛ a yɛaka nyinaa wɔde bɛgu nsɛm yɛn ni na wɔ kase ne sɛ bɛsepa ɛne kɔ nyinaa han na wɔyi the people's choice deɛ ɔbɛboa MP no ama nkuntuo nneɛma a mampanyin yɛ nyinaa bɛtumi atu mpɔn akɔ so ɛwɔ yɛ constituency ɛno na yɛka ho asɛm ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔno nko ara na ɛbɛtumi ayɛ biribi anaasɛ sɛ no ɔnyɛ saa na yɛka nipa a ɔbɛtumi a compliment the efforts of the member of parliament ama constituency no asodwa bɛm ɛno asɛm na yɛka
ɔraba nkwa me da ase
me so me da ase paa me nua
all right Kwame ni kamo mama na mompe MC ni mame. These are some of the things that Eddie Nkrumah. Mumbo mo da mompe Honorable Alfred Abama. I think say he needs to be given a listening ear na Ibusa and Samba Kumbi. Na Honorable Alfred Amwe.
But who must be am na ka kire me.
Okay say
funtum funamfu. Ene denchem funamfu. Omudidi gu afu ba ko mo. Omudi anomo pre. Am say na dey. Ose kwa me enmodintra. Enmodintra o. Am say se be chiu minim. En minim do.
Minim de.
Se be chiu minim. Enka we na enka party adba na moye. Ba be hwe na enna that na no asem binti. Ana ma cover sanse mo ina be yo.
But I know for a fact how Alfredo Ben struggled during the campaign.
Oh, sure, maybe
it wasn't easy for him.
It is not going to be easy for you at any point.
At all.
Now, all campaign you crowd Ashanti region, any easy. Now, how much more safe?
Okay, Yamna to also. MC Wayana Operation Hot. Second one, next Tatiano. Papa Dia said, Galamse, Koso, baby, and Yasu be quiet. Umay do be beer, Umako assembly, Wontumi. Into us in Tionia, you said, no, Papa could forest him Hokubudia. Victory Galec Master, and you may almost say, and did you made in the air, bro? Vical 20, Joy Industries Limited, your ultimate immune system booster, and no home. Prostafid capsules, Obajo Soboko, Zedman capsules, Panay, Wabati the Unya Solak Master na, Ebemana so try, Ebeukumebi. Aha, what the crime make was of them. Way, Solak, Natural Clinic, Omunodi Ebia, Ghana Bam Media, or the best rasa, what possible, baby, I want to when I'm yow, no, the srasra, not just say what were the honest, a loss in herbal clinic at the local mixture, delayman capsules, and I feel lost in herbal mixture, no, and so about 21st clinic, your expert in South Africa, Natural Company Limited, at the cell strength capsules, Press Life capsules, and I feel Truman capsules at the bar, Spark Healthcare, and so and also, and I be Dr. Bosom Trages, Spark Healthcare, say prostate problems, and diabetes, no, overcall, na wakwajeho ayaresa Jimas recruitment tourism and sports consult wakonto won sansam nyina fako ekwadan omo na omo enko omwa esel yanshase afi matuma petition CHRAJ for the nature say the intiamwa bedu committee no mo report no monya bi akenkan eti mumiansa munche mumiansa mame the working kan ye no ene wonti ase a wonya no mu mame ntio meba keskin so na maba Victor so ye wi a ansa na baba betie mumiansa nyina de ntia mo petition CHRAJ and the more CHRAJ for ebe dia mam ye wi na bre wo mu a na afi ene dwumadi a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edie na COVID-19 wo so sensama through the Ministry of Information press a wo ye no the Ghana Health Service ede abetu no and so ye ram ho over to you Eze
Cholati yaw mame ma wa adwubio na
mejuso
mema
efam kwabena yaw
kwabena
yaw
ya ba ko no
boy ba ko no
okay o se mo na mo nti usuba ba ba ye pepepe so
intuition na from kwabena yaw dia mejuso ba from yaw nko amenyiso
yo wo de mate wo de fancy har ma
metiu
me de ma mencha na me hu wache
me ho
usana
say Victor se ma me ntampi ntino
se me ma ho
metitifi nko
so pia hu
me ma ho
yabra
mate
right
na mamechia also majibra omche na nwure ene onso a omoso etie ye wo abefo akasamfoni so ene so momutie wo radio so nyinara kwamna mamimoshi na menkonkran na ye mame Mrs. Rebecca Akufado menchia no ene anwumre oyoba kokuruduruni na menko ye mame Samira Bawumia Hajia ono so ho na menchia ono so ene anwumre mesha omodi so munyina pintin na hu biara ni wa eyihu kwabna wodi asem eto manim se sedie yeti atu anamo akọ aban na msini a wo hwe perepere ye ewo mamu ha ya brofo kasemu ye frɛ no Commissioner for Human Rights and Administrative Justice no you try to teach so and CHRAJ no ye call ampa na wo kase ene ya koye se ye maame professor ya ntia mo abedu report no aye se ye nya bi kwabena wo kan ya eye no kora ekuta bi na sabi mpanifo na kan sa asemba atobo eno ne se ye pentem emu aten
okay
na saa sikasemu yi ebaye a ye se obi se na nado danko akufo ado mampani akɔhye baabi akɔfa kuntuna se so kwa akotua sika ama sabi ne ho kani no amanfo ɛfa asɛm no tete no srɛ ne abasa wɔn kora no na nkrata na ye maame ya ntiamo abedu ɔne na pamfo kɔtena se a wɔn kan ye no obi kura ohunu bi da enso atesɛm no ara yesi enti yedoso no ekomu no eni ehunu se da bi sɛdeɛ amanfo enkanka NDC fo ɛka ɛpɛso mutum futuro gu Ghana fo ani sɛdeɛ na nado danko akufo ado wɔne ne finance minister ɛna wɔn akɔhyɛ sabi tokuro bi mu akɔka sɛ yɛmfa sika ma obi no kwabena ɛnyɛ nokorɛ na nokorɛ a ɛnyɛ ne sɛ saa maame ya ntiamwa bedu committee ya president eteye ogina yemai emrakuni no a friend constitution no article 71 clause 1 no a man tumi se man te sa ade no ogina so momote no de especially NDC for kan wa bonte no kwabna enye sa anete na ebi kura so omoka no mu yi omani te se de omuni na kwabna eno so enye sa anete committee eka no pefe se kwabne se wukọ page mehe kwabna page 87 of the document committee no ese omunyuma yemu no a ye di dwumadie no hye wo mo nsa se omo emfa kombefa so mbehwe omo aye from article 71 for omo sikasem ho no omo ne sampanimfo we sei edi nkomo na kwabneti mpanifom no mdi nkomo eno omo wie omo sande report no bi koma omo report no so omampani commission no e hyase June 2020 last year ya ena omo ye ya omo namu a omo wie omo report no mpanifo no bi nie Right Honorable Professor Aaron Michael Okwe. That time on a speaker
of Parliament.
Yewura Honorable Oseche Mensa Bonsu. Samreno Majority Leader. Ono so Swame MP. Yewura Haruna Idrusu Minority Leader 2020. Oba Yewura James Kuluche Afechi Deputy Minority Leader ono so Parliament. Who say ono so odi NDC mu akotrepa. Yewura Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka Minority Chief Whip on ye Aswase MP wasan NDC ni. Wokwa na yesa wo Honorable Benjamin Komlapodo ono so MP Ho Central. The ntia mebobo sa MPC nyina din ni se asam no beto abonten no kwabra na ya akwa se MPP fo na akɔhye tokuro bi mu akɔkɔ ya ade no enti se committee no etwro mudin wa ha a muntumi mesan mo ho se enya no kroso mo ene mo edin sa woso a na afei ase ne se NDC MPs ese twa mo ho so o mafa asem no de kokɔ to se obi akɔhye baabi akɔka asem a sabi Ghana fo enimu owe eno ena mpese Ghana fo hu ahorodo hwiada asem ntro a NDC for idi kwabena yenko yanim ne yenko yanim no wo ba report no so a wo bekọ page 12 na committee no ede yadwene esi sa a monument committee a aban ahodo atetete e free Green Street ba akomienu Chenere Hesi 2001 to 2005 2005 to 2008 ewo munano na committee we kan say emra ewrama adi de yewura mills ema ne na some kan say the committee noted that the secrecy that often surround the emolument of article 71 holders ɔmo pɛsɛ saa deɛ ne yɛyi firi hɔ enti saa adeɛ ɛbɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ akɔhyɛ baabi ana yɛbɛfa kɔtikwan bi so atua sika no saa deɛ no ɛni kwan sɛ bɛbiw na kwabena wobɛkae a saa mmerɛ na aban a ɔte soɔ no wɔte committee ka kyerɛ wo sɛ wotua sika bi a Ghanafoɔ anim ho hwee wotua sika bi a womfa nkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ wotua sika a sabi akɔ sɛ ɛyɛ akɔ sɛ kotobɛkum ba enti sɛ sika no ɛnyɛ saa deɛ no bio kwabena saa mmerɛ no so ɛna aban no ɔteɛ na yɛwura John Evans Atamils ne yɛwura John Dramani Mahama na ɔno nso yɛ ne vice no saa mmerɛ no ɔmo fa kuntu n'ase ɛkɔtua sika ma ɔmo ho kafo a ɔmo koraa no na committee bi anka nkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛma ɔmo sika enti wokan yɛ maame yɛ anti-amoa committee report na ɔbɛkyerɛw ɛwɔ page 61 menim sɛ menua mo nso bɛ highlight wɔ so sɛ saa sika no a yɛtua ɛde ma sabi amampani a ɔmote so ɛyere no mu no na ebi ɛnsi da yɛwura Akufo pɛn so wantua sika a ama ne ho kani da yɛwura Rollins pɛn so wantua sika a ama ne ho kani da wantua na bɛde akyire sika ama na bɛde akyire ho kani da yɛwura Akufo antua sika ama ne ho kani da wantua sika ama na bɛde akyire ho kani da nanso ɔmampani Mahama ne Mills baayɛ no ɔmo deɛ ɔmo fa kuntuna se ana Ghana ni bi anim ekotua sika de kokoma ɔmo ahokafo na ne yɛ den a sabi enkrofo atesi abonten etumfuturo agu Ghanafoɔ ani epese ye kan te sɛdeɛ yewura Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ene yewura Muhammad Bawumia ena akwa baabi a ɔmo akwa sika ama ɔmo ho kani na kasa ne nyamu no sa presidential commission no kwabena sika yetua ema ye maame Rebecca ene ye maame Hajia Samira ifri 2017 ebesi ene ikura me no wokasai sa committee no yewura John Dramani Mahama ene te sa committee ni yes recommendation a ye frɛ no yewura Edu Bando committee a o share no 2016 a wo hwɛ sɛ won hwehwɛ ekwan befa so ombetua sika ma omo kura don backdate no backdating from 2013 to 2017 etu omu we no mutua sika ma omo sa backdating no from 2013 wo hwɛ Edu Bando committee na report na which is 2016 no e ka kyerɛ sɛ omo ebun kompoko 2013 up to 2017 eno mutua sika edema omo etu pesa Ghana ninyi bia ehu sɛ ene NDC for atesi abontene na omo ye hey omo tumfutrogu Ghana for ani a obiara ehunu sɛ NDC for omo ayebida kwabena na meka asɛm bi me se magana ni bia ewremfi yete kromo ha ɛna amayokuo bi ekwan mo fa so a omo bobre omo de baaye no ebe ka kyerɛ Ghana for sɛ kwabena sabi sɛ wo water closet me no wo fi a wo ye obofo wo ye kromfo wo ye wudini entie nkun omo ma yekum Ghana for ye kyekye Ghana for no bi kotom ye pamo Ghana for no bi firi Ghana ha adan a kwabena ye se wo maame abobra wo papa abobra na watumi asi water closet mienu ewo ni fie ntie mo omo wie ye no esa ma Ghana for te ase se wo kwa akɔgye sika ewo bank en country sika 50,000 and 5 CDC obi a wo ye adwuma biara a watumi akɔgye sika no bibia no kwabena oye kromfo oye awi oye wudini sa nipa ne yempam no yenkyene ntum yemmo no yenku no ema sa nkrofo ye na omo san dede yaaya sa wo mo na akotua sika fa ase e de ama nkrofo kwabena omo atiasi abontena omo tumfuturo e de agu Ghana fo ani enti report na ye ka ho asem no kwabena sa o ka se ye wi a ade motivate ye emi ye de asem no ye de kodane sa asoya ehwe perepere yo a omo kuma se so omo akire emfa nkonkran no kwabena ye wi e be san ba ho na ade a
okay Kasken
menua
babentie wonsuso
yo machia ahwefo nyina na machia wa onso
super
on someone na do so ntienta hia na say
muso asem mo muntwa so
dabi asem ba na watobo eso me kan wasem wo hye eye report ye beto abontin ya eye professor Intiamoa a report we say ya try say betutu no srani abasasa we report na e wo anan kwa enso we be say introduction omudi kan ba no ma kire terms of reference dwumadi so mundi the background to the omoye no emra ba ekwa na tetire no medical kasane ma no membership no makasa sane ma nyina honom no dey hear pa terms of reference no terms of reference no I think say no paragraph 2 no page 2 asema o kan wo ho ne say omon hye sikasem article 71 holders no sikasem mu ene de toso mienu ne say omon hye any other related matter na sanse mienu ne ka say omon hye no omuni hu djuma o toso biewa de na ye toso mienu no a review of previous reports emra atwam no say na SLC kan presence no eba we nimre betwam a obe free so no 4 years na be so no ayi obi asio committee be asio so omon hye sikasem ni mu no making recommendations as such MPP no there's been several recommendations on that. The first main one and it say adan na abra wo free aban mu no sa aban na wuyi nipa se nipa na nhwehwe usikasemu either ne yentimi nya a permanent emoluments committee
okay
and an agency be ahwe sa de no because me na me free ho na se me kofa me na wo fo begu na se me sika no mbatu bumo o jase enne bia na ma that wantwi no na sika no so isa na sare ma no abetoto honom ni nyina no mo review from Green Street report Tenu Hesi Rama Adi na Edu Bwando committee no na say abrakofo nso free so no the committee will set it up Tenu Hesi we come here no o say NDC buy no say set it up a committee so almost review the kofo here no eno nso esa honom eti omo recommendation mo ma a fe no ho ne say ebeya se de ebeya na otena we go fa ni hunipa ma na ni pa ni pages kan munti yenya a permanent committee bi no mo nya sa adwuma no it's someone that says man that means definitely at least there will be some sort of standardization omo na ya toso miensa no consultations ni pekuo ahodo omo buse omo toto omo no o shared members of the executive council of elders legislatures judiciary no members independent constitutional bodies o auditor general domelevo omo ni sia omo toto na no ono so ndi no so sika origin so kan ho asem wo ha regional consultations omo ye oba region mu for example waba santimantamu anya ya hemfu ebedi mu akotene timpanyifo mo omani mu no omo bomoden ni bebrena di nkomo eminent personalities and selected key national institutions ya kan eminent personalities obi anu e Ghana ni or occupy any position but ni jumedi a odi ema Ghana ni nti ana braba wa boninti u se nipa no yetimika so celebrity enya yanum de ni bi o ja say we de o so abobra yetimi hwa no so asua bibi ema ne yeye it's those people no so mo engage omo and the next leg the framework for determining emoluments and comparable officers in other countries omo hwe say entiaba yenuanom o matwa ehwehia Kenya, South Africa, Rwanda and Australia and Canada kan ho o so omo sika sem a etesen and the boy more to determine some of these figures and the countries near no the two or more efo ebio the tosu bio a comparative analysis article 71 emoluments and other sectors on say the biaka say article 71 for no almost can more do 10 more public sector workers so share civil servants local government workers almost can use ni na committee ni ho adwuma and hon so mo che say ebeya yem pay a system abi we article 71 no we normal civil servant to we public servant to we teacher new yen na salary no be follow the same structure na nkwaye say afi mfie na bia no na akwati committee so metina say but rather say o mine see ye be sha afina say yes fair wages and salaries commission municipal unions na munya discussion na entum cry de ma public sector workers no ye for the same one ema article 71 holders which I think say a reasonable recommendation what also be ma the findings and observations findings no and observations no e hono na related matters ni bitimi ba asemi o hono mo a na enka article 71 asem ho pa but enenam ho bi e hono ko fa first lady any single any second lady and the former ones omusika asem en ho asem to mu no and akọ appendix then no make recommendations niam a o madwin mu no omususu say ya ebeboa moving forward and o make there's appendix ne tables bi omode ka ho we can say it's more of a summary of ensem no maka no we nipa we sika munye ni say nipa we sika mo fanfa nipa we sika munye ni say so opportunity table form over table now you are able to interpret it easily if you've already read the report.
Okay.
If you reports now, reports no anyone they be go abontin any. Now I think say better abontin no you who several issues. More papa one more carbon. O just say, and I think say ba kwa inchi wa shiwa ba ho pa. The allowances are ye tuama former first ladies and second ladies, and current first ladies and second ladies, and now sitting first ladies and second ladies at the time of Mukunu presidents. Because so kun president or tena enra, and now with this kana ye kase so be a diska ba ni kunu won enya, it applies to you. Ya what then after some free office no, it's a different matter.
Yeah.
What you say? So these are issues I think say you're getting into the motivation. I did motivate here. Am I a day and cut out down CHRAJ and they are say a petition say issues now question. Allowance is be a tutor. That is a mabeki any aja Samira Edo Musikaba. And he wants what this can be piano. I'm for coin pass you a Jesus cabin change cabi. Young Nemra, and that is what as Ghanaians we are supposed to do. We are trying to be citizens and not spectators.
Lector.
Yeah, come on.
CHRAJ Central.
Yes.
Mami you.
Yo, come na. Ni edi kan me gidi say it will be in order say e be chia na ya chia etifo ne ahwefo a omo ehwe na omo tie. Na me mfa kwanya isuso enko chia eye CHRAJ Central for nyina omo so ehwe ene omo tie radio. Koram gidi say nsem no na minimum penifo no nyina aka. Na enne nyame adaroma ye kambu mu de eye krata akoma eye CHRAJ through the regional representative or eye Ashanti regional omo agye krata no na omo amayen adanse ekyehye omo nsaka na empanimfo aka nsoso no yaye ehye ama omo nyina nsoso omo de akọ komna de ba ko pena me de me pese nyina yetwen adwensi so minim se me fanhye mu media na me fanhye ye politicians se enipa yi ne yam ye adwumaden de ma oman a na ye de no kra yenka ene adwemu pobone e wo binum trimunti no sebe na ye gu nipa bi animu ase ama adwuma pa ne akoma pa omude ehwe ye adwuma ma Ghana fo no na ya to agu enunti ma memfa kwanya we so na memmo eye professor ya ntiamu abedu committee number so ye ba esense kwabna okan omu reporter omu ye na is one of the reporter over the last years na keskin e ka ho asem no yenya so many reports Green Street ma yemienu 1993 and 98 CHRAJ ma yemienu 2005 2008 and sana Ishmael Yamson be review in 2009 and sana Erama ade so be my in that of the 2011 and na Edubuando eso so be my 2016. The last time I catch you say interestingly all these committees no are headed by a ma. I think that now you have seen where they are going because Green Street, CHRAJ, Erama Ade, Edubando, and Yantia Mwabedu, they are all a ma. So I understand where people were talking about these matters about spouses and issues. Now, come now, one interesting thing I would like to read from their report. Omo can an issue that is in Ghana. And say me sure say mu media for na mo boa yentime mufo am ya tin se ni biasem say report bana mu redi ansa na mo am ya bete nia ekoso na enye say mu ko tutu ne sere ne abasa na ba bia mu fi say mu betum di arane propaganda bi obi pese wo ye no yaye come listen to this come na me read a portion of our report or say the award point system introduced by the Erama Adi Committee in 2011 established relativities between Article 71 and the single spine salary structure, under which the consolidated salary of a chief director was adjusted upwards by a factor of 20% and used as the minimum pay for a full-time Article 71 office holder. This principle, if upheld, would have maintained the relativity between Article 71 and single spine, but was not upheld in the approval process. Ironically, or see the huge upward adjustment now come na TABB. Asema na me pese me can maybe me can see memo ebeboa. Mitima me can see na machiremu wi. The huge upward adjustment of salary of Article 71 office holders up to 48% in 2013 ironically followed a wage freeze in 2014 when public servants were awarded only cost of living allowance called COLA, resulted in further widening of the gap between salaries of Article 71 office holders and public servants on the single spine salary structure. The committee considers this incident to be unacceptable as it smacks of lack of care for the majority of the public sector workers by the government in power at that time. This must never be allowed to happen again. And Kwamna Niana me can be seen say, who did the report in entirety? Committee ne come to the stand say, in 2013, a Rama Adi committee no reporter omo ye no. Omo pege Article 71 members no salary no with a payment credit pointer. Omo establishes say yenya no 20% up adjustment increase of chief directors for salary in Article 71. Nature say or she say and so that Article 71 for sikatuam any the ordinary Ghanaian salary a yetua ewo single spine no on pese mu betwe bebre. Kwabena ni what interesting thing. Saa de we call ya near kwa report we ya Professor Mills committee no ya omampani da John Dramani Mahama ebetna akonwa so because Professor Mills and then attempt to so be implemented. Emra John Mahama betna so no when they took this particular report any salary points grade way no ekoye no they managed to get this particular aspect of the report no scratch off. Yes. Oh, yes. And they threw that part of the report away. That is why Monday Nami Busa say the 7th parliament now NDC MPs no almost say omo approve bibi but enye no. How come they were able to take away the recommendation of a Rama Ama Ade report now? Nanka pegi Article 71 for Nisikano on a salary grading scale of 20% increase of a chief director's salary. And so mutimi if you mutu trimani. But then almost yo report nearby no crano ye approve you crab na ye nimsi ye be implement. What a childish idea. Aye to amagana for say yintum. Bakwabna adia ba ko so interesting say that say year na omoto sa salary grading point ne to twene no. Committee report we kire yen say omo increase Article 71 for salary by 47%, 48% that year. What I say? Na enyoma we bet there dinu na yenya adaje say there is something that we need to look at as a people and as citizens of this country. And anything kwabna ye take your time say yem peruse the reporter abano over the years no na yemfa enenia abane no ensie ni enhwe what has gone wrong. Kwabna yenhwehwe mu na beda di say in all these reports kwabna there is no single reporter making mention say yentua allowance Emma sitting president spouses. No.
ebia ni hɔ a ɛka ne mu.
None of them. Nia ɛkɔ ho koraa bɛn yɛ ne se yɛntua ebi wɔ hɔ a wɔn use stipend, ebi wɔ hɔ a wɔn use allowance, ebi wɔ hɔ a wɔn use salary to former first ladies and second ladies former.
Nyɛ ɔmo mo ti akonya so.
Nyɛ ɔmo mo ti akonya so.
Okay.
But this committee reporter, Professor Ya Ntiamwa Kanene Chese, Kwamna Ukoshe, paragraph 18 na, PCE 2020 report na. Ubehu Sadia no page 61. Kwamna, look at it. Or say, the administration of President Kufuor introduced the extension of courtesies, including the payment of monthly allowances to spouses of former heads of state, president and vice president. Subsequent administrations have continued the gesture and emphasis extended them to incumbent first and second ladies. Emphasis mine. Extended them to incumbent first and second ladies. Kwabna, report na sema wakane chere say President Kufuor deɛ na no ɔyɛ for former heads of state yɛ no ɛne ɔmo vice no. After President Kufuor aban no, aban yɛ bɛto aso ne deɛ. Ɔmo ɛde ɔmo yere nom ɛne ɔmo second ladies aka ho. And ɛyɛ aban bɛya. Aban a aba after President Kufuor ɛyɛ Mills, John Mahama, and Anado Abemeboa.
Yeah.
Good. As we speak, na Ghana ni bia nim. Ene na ya beti say na ye tua sika bi ma sitting president for yere any second ladies meboa.
Yeah.
Ena Ghana for say oh adabraka enye saa. Ena omampani oti akonwa so yere ni na bedi akire eyere say. In any case, adwuma ye ma Ghana no enye ni sika ne diduro ni ntia. Ne mom se Ghana for fi se sadia ye dia maye ebe ha omu de omu sika aba ana meboa.
Yeah.
Eti se kwabna ya timi akohwa nwumam ne ahu se na enyina so ni report bia parliament approve anywhere e back this state obi a wadi sika ni bi no should bring it back. Enti na ye trokoma eye CHRAJ say.
Okay.
Onye hwehwemu ema ye hu se emra bi wo hɔ a na ebonsia eyensi achi ba ma ye tua se sika no ma sitting president for no eyere no na. Because kwabna we read article 28 the Constitution of Ghana 284 are talking about conflict of interest. We are believed to say improper. Say John Mahama, the former president, His Excellency, eba be katre yen say, oh, nana do crowd by no decision say, or person will regularize the payment of salary to first and second ladies, and your papa because ono na ba mu ne de na otua ne yere ka Lordina no otua Lordina ka e won office ho entino eno na ya de pa. Then we ask ourselves say what was the basis? Because kwabna it is wrong for a former or one kasa to determine how much you want to pay your wife.
Yeah.
To us that we believe say against the article 284. What you say? Because there should be a policy. Martin Crawford or more kasa or more say oh maybe no ye mfato se committee enye obi a ban afa na dwuma nko na ban betumi atua enu ntina ese utua ne ka because you can discharge them. Look kwabna emra Ghana say untumi ma obi a temporary work more than 6 months. It is a woman obi allowances. You can't continue paying somebody allowance more than 6 months. Once it goes beyond 6 months, it is more or less seen as a regular salary. And once it becomes a regular salary, you can't term that say onyame staff. And therefore, so many panel official letter. Whether say a contract now person offer and I say a full-time work now person offer. Yeah. Now what stated the conditions? In this case, we are asking whether there is any official appointment of any of them. And your warranty say yentia allowance Emma Womana. And it's on this basis the laws of this country, especially the constitution, Yemra Kunina Edia Juma Article 284 as well as Article 297B. And I swa ene ye file this petition to the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice say onye hwehwemu na se ye sika akodi obia ho a eni kwa se kwa emra bia ntachiri no oyesa hwehwemu ni wi a onye Ghana fo sika emayen na afa susu no ekwan papa ye nyina ye ka se ye feel say adwuma lo kwabena ye nka no krankyere obia metimi aka kire say wo hwe adwuma His Excellency the Second and the First Lady of the Republic Rebecca Akufo-Addo and Samira Bawumia aye over the last 5 years metumi aka kire say even far better than administration be Minister of State. Yes, metimi aka on authority. Ashanti region here we can talk about the mother and child unit work on Fanochi.
Yeah.
Me no nante ko eye kumawu sesia. We can go and see the ultra modern library Rebecca Akufo-Addo Foundation esiye. About boreholes, number of them. Ena Mrs. Samira Bawumia eso ye. Ukan kwala social your friends say disadvantage and kwala. Mrs. Samira Foundation so eye ho adwuma. Hospital year omoye. Now they compare near Mrs. Lordina. Ote ase onu so nansan mi hu se onu so be chiche some medical equipment any pampantre. Ote ase pampantre bi onu so be chiche ye. Ote ase o say unim pampantre. So hospital so mu was abo bi no bobo any pine. So time o kai me no obeche pampantre a kaya yefo omode map kaya yefo a omuso amunyoman. Sef former first lady Lordina Mahama beche kaya yefo no head pan ni twi no na che no ye friend pampantry se no susu ye na adwuma ni ono so ni dia no ono so ye so what the meche enti yen ka so omunye hwe ba se de me ka se menya eneme no betra menya bia me ka se Rebecca besi MBU ne ye friend say library a masa ka se former first lady Lordina so beche pampantry no then I'm telling you say at least ye hu so omunye bibi therefore say ye twa omuka we should make it standard. Na ye hu say awia bom say netie eno na nanado danko Akufo-Addo committee ya na professor ya nti amwada no sok to do say ye ma de enu na ho na obi hu na mra nso nya adwuma na enkoye say obi betua obi ka table ase kokoam ede ensemo a eni kwan say ka ba bia ya ba bedri. And so our petition is very simple. And we believe, say, who read the act, CHRAJ Act establishing now. We have fulfilled all the proceedings and the processor to submit this petition. And we believe, say, the commissioner and the team will do justice to this. Now, man, make sure say, yesika akwako di obia ni kwa senisa ekanse yesika no bia no. They should refund the money with the alacrity that he deserves.
Right. I know you Victor. I know. My me na me humra na me ba me busa. Keski say intimokwa no struggle for say. I'm say that be na mbeti wonka. Then we look at the way forward and say it was with other issues. Meba.
Yes, na mujuma die ne shafie.
Spark Healthcare. Ayarasabia fufura abepie kumase kuimu ewo anoma so ene odium kwantempo so se eyedwunso mu yade yefunu mu yade panimfo a mo prostate mu ehaw ne ade hepatitis ulcer ana bibia no eno so ye wonimdefo a mo so akwadare ewo saa ayarasa ni nyina ye wo scan center eno so ye wo scan machine a eye abefu se eye awo enso so na wo pa eno so oba sparka no si onim defo a no so baboa yen doctor fo a wo ha na agi titiye e wo Ghana ene ewiase afana nyina oba na se wo hia massage na na se akomutenetene a eno so ye wo obi wo ho no a ono so wo training ma papa free amanone ye wo nuro ahodo nyina fo ye yade a ye titi wa ha bia Spark Healthcare ye se yade no ebetu afri woni padua
Fresh Spark Healthcare wo numbers ya wo TBC
Dr. Solomon Asa Kanihubi, a Solak Natural Clinic. hodie yemfa yare enko ensan fa nkofie bie na latest machines a odiaba clinic hodie ense wani ense wo ka kire kra oba opa wo be ma wonya low sperm count say yes yare waposo na yawo afi prostate enlargement any prostate cancer and infection bia aba prostate ni mu de Solak Natural Clinic ebetinete neba diabetes any koko any obia waya kese aboro so a ne nyina ehun nro wo ho a ebetuma ma wanya fa hodie prekope ene die yenkochinchiri pi enkose sika kwa ebra Solak Natural Clinic ewo ho a wombema wa yaresa papa ne bo san dafo seba machines papa na owo ultramodern diagnostic machine a obetime dia hwehwe omu ehun yade bia e haw ebra wo mre ho kra wosan wo body mass index machine a wode behwehwe nipadwanum ehun se bibia enso adeda na kwem wosan wo liposuction machine a eboa ma obi a waye kase aboro so no eyiyi srade ni nyina afri nipadwanum Solak Natural Clinic aside the massaging machine a ebetime miamia wafri wutri so akosi unase ama honam asisi hu so ye pa ema obi a nada o hwehwe omo a fo ni kire kenten kro no omo ni Shell filling station no ene di nhwane mu ana frɛ 0241 590 837 0241 590 837 Solak Natural Clinic ayaresafie papa no.
Michael, we support the immune system. Yeah, Michael.
Pacho, wa Tony ni.
Let's not go be able to go to the
Me ko support my boost for immune system. Hey, asa ka Michael t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me ko ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, boss. Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, I'm supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved.
21st Clinic, a sciatica expert. Sciatica expert, a 21st Clinic. Yahoni dear bibidro, a sound yare wo ba. Yayo lab test ne no. Ya bay yo massage be a ube yasokra when ye bida. Ya the water machine so near dear bibidro near dear one. And to what to us one and trina wono. A sanefa with sim, one answer, one two nina for one answer when you know. Sa a won't touch my pet nest, what dear mia. Your friend is sciatica. Now one more me expert, our Ghana hano, a 21st Clinic. Ya were more than 10 branches, our Ghana ha. Would do Sunyani near Kumasi and cry baby. Say you're beautiful for our tadi ma. Tadima, Efia Kuma number 9, a ho and a sciatica expert, a 21st Clinic, a year Juma, ubet me a friend number no branch in a ben one near Chero now call, a 0540 311 0540 311 sciatica expert, a 21st Clinic.
Omoma bibia smooth the kombusa ye nantese the reason why I yaba ho e try some find it out whether say issue na ye ba no ye omunti ase a ye ne omudi hu come they realize say at least there was a prima facie
receipt no way receipt. Oh okay, yeah, the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, okay, the receipt no
they realize say there was a prima facie because issues now banana, for example, share the abronya the courts now in terms of the payment of salaries, the regularization from allowances to salaries, and all the core, you know. But the air core say you pay a munchremuno, another side of the whole issue. Probably no Ghana for Brinaqua for Madri Enco. The kind I say among a can na tiasie based on our mandates, no. And they say, you see, they should investigate the legal propriety of the payment of allowances to wives of incumbent president and vice president and demand a refund if found inappropriate. The person say wow we a year first lady and second lady at a particular point in time. Now we are first lady and now kunutia kunyaso and a sama now kunutia kunyaso the tia e ma wiska say allowance omunhwe say sax can e tia no e right and as any right say right anyway omuma onfa isika mai. The talk should be only say they should investigate a possible case of conflict of interest in the determination of the amount paid as allowance to incumbent first and second ladies at the time of payment. Say me president na me who say me don't me ria me champenti me so me be allowance what the two constitution no the article on conflict of interest and the article on not acting capricious and whimsical no na so to say bedin ben me America abra and raise issues of conflict of interest more so no the payments no is coming through my office what you say it is these issues no purely based on the law and ebio no which is very much important to us a disclosure of the entire amount paid to all sitting first and second ladies on individual basis from 2009 to 2021 also yatiti me December beki any Ajia Samira says cannot musa kenyen ini ebi so mu metua ebi o kwa so mama boy fi
o muso munte yakis
it if say ye behu sampa wo wo dey say 3.2 million Ghana cedis and now one go for say they say hey the onunya 800,000 and refunded there that's also the next organ now deba ni asan so strike say or make consequential orders and recommendations for consideration of the state e kwan e be fa so a sa payment say hu hia say tua e kwan be ne fa so ne regularize no na nkofa sa ntiwashi we dey e mabio bo hiniba say we ma kwan makọ asem ni mu a yanko yesi niam miensa na e ma ikopie CHRAJ ne dedi kan ene say on sa bra sa report be to abonti ne ma pay wo mu hina nkofo bo mani gu so yesi allowance tuama first and second ladies and a former first and second ladies no and a bear asema na edaho and what form you say o mani nje ho the displeasure was all over a year a catch across political parties MPP and DCC people me we can be enko wi ase no e hu say e Mame Becky and Ajia Samira do musika ba ye do mase so ma take that step e bi on so and say says guy na etuai o hin ba na minim se na onim se etuai ska ma o mo asalawanse sa
in fact na minim
for close to 20 years minim da and I'm a taxpayer esika tax am tua no tax a utua no e hu ska na de mo it be didn't say based on transparency and accountability no e hu be hia sanka Ghana for be hu and we think say it was based on that logic and the committee we can say omo regularizes cano so that Ghanaians will know what is really happening no be mouth sanka say on the odon irinti wa page allowance ni mu akọ esuru bebre and lastly and they say ye nyina wa asudie as citizens of Ghana and not spectators to protect the purse of the country especially when a be a feeling say obi momo anyiska ye na other side no mtiminka na wo hwe ensema ye kan nyina ye gina eye to me krata bi so one the constitution and two those committees of emoluments or more reports or matro you making reference to paragraph 6.2.2 and how no the committee ne kan ni me pese me kan na ye nuan mo kan bi ankofo tu futu go mani no o so matiase o say the committee knows that neither article 71 nor any other provision in the constitution bestows benefits on spouses of presidents and vice presidents. Similarly, no legislation mentions what the state should provide for spouses of presidents and vice presidents. In the course of the consultation, a recurring issue with respect to the spouses of former presidents was the rumor that some former first ladies struggle to survive in foreign lands. The best okay in say, "Emre bia ni one man na bo first lady di. Emre bia ni one man na chese first lady ento nsuo ma no. Ana yema no kube. Na first lady crowd e emra ne nwen ho crowd. Now in the course of their work no, also to say incidentally, the committee was reliably informed that the state has since early 2000 been taking care of former first ladies and second ladies, providing them with quarterly allowances and extending courtesies to them. Now say free early 2000
Kufwa breast no.
Or starting say some penyimfo a ombe so man aba no mu kunu mu eye adwuma omso de omo ya ho fama so man no. Obehwe omo. And it was based on the recommendation by Rollins, the late. Omo eye man no abra dey handing over. Na eto aso no based on that omo make a recommendation page 61. The recommendation in here was said the administration of President Kufuor introduced the extension of courtesies, including payments of monthly allowances to spouses of former heads of states, presidents, and vice presidents. They're not best what training. And maybe na Ghana, na your head of state too. Na ye nanadu we president and ne papa. It's on no all the mono. I brought up a film no. Kufuor buying or shany be. The Tosubio a president for no more practicing the presidential system intermittently ne ku abano those presidents are not more, even including the military leaders. It's subsequent administrations have continued this gesture and even extended them to first and second ladies. Now say Abra Uraku for free so no. The Baba to asunu momuno and started chan Nereka. A hona assembly in Ashase. It took a hona. Namasa see a movie about the Hesi committee a report. The entire man a year the payment of former first ladies. Any omukuru and who be here. Then we are medwako emrenim. The entire says Ketuano, ye did say entry. It's a mammy Bekia Disney Abadia, won't so Ajibia Fadebra. It's as simple as that. Already a year to the Hesi committee reporter, paragraph 2.2.4. Or say that's a report for 2008. Or say the key recommendations included the payment of non-taxable pension to Article 71 holders. The committee recommended that a former president be paid a pension equivalent to the consolidated salary of a certain president. On the demise of a president, say Abra Ramel still so free money. The spouse was to be paid a pension equivalent to the salary of a minister. A honor the idea of paying former first ladies a buy. It's not say hanum de nipa da wuru kran what amount of man no oraku for the humanitarian gesture. It was no chance also when I person me de mamo. But have ye no me aba betemu say uti ukunu a president now free mu say the ora males na me fa ne kran say free mu na do males should be paid just like a minister. Parliament so then they start say ejuma. Ebio a former vice president who served a full 4-year term was to be paid a pension equivalent to 60% of the consolidated salary of a city minister. What you say, vice president, the constitution and show more. Once our free so no, any provision be amobile. It was at this point that the strategy is hard enough. And also a vice president now free so serving 4-year term new year. At least yamao the 60% of a salary as or benefit abeji. And they be on 80% upon completion of 2 terms. Next, what we try 2 terms a year. To send a large about me 2 terms a year. In future, BBSia, it was sending any Sikana or Gisiano. Yaman 80% of it as salary. Ebio was it the surviving spouse of a deceased vice president was to be paid a salary equivalent to that of the salary of a deputy minister. Next, okay, a year, a Matilda, Emisata. Our free me. Nigeria must be paid like a deputy minister. That's what the report is saying. Now say, no, ever give you the humanitarian grounds, no, even a much more stronger impetus. But at this point, no, they never say, a year, wow, bano, rabbit cha ojere any first lady, the city ones. It's a 1 year back, so no. Okay, constitution now, constitution it say in Article 284, a public officer shall not put himself in a position where his personal interest conflicts or is likely to conflict with the performance of his functions, with the functions of his office. Say, we are president, and now we are by a president. Next, we determine was there allowance because Obianka say, "Man, you might allowance." And it's on carto. But a possible case of conflict of interest. Next, a possible case of conflict of interest. Ebio. Osaka Article 297B, I'll say, the exercise of discretionary power shall not be arbitrary, capricious, or biased either by resentment, prejudice, or personal dislike, and shall be in accordance with due process of law. Question Bishani say, into who determine with allowance? Can you tell any reasonable person say it's not going to be based on bias? Bias, the fair bias say, oh yeah, you're credit, you know. We make sure at least which one can you? And based on the combined reading of this, no. Anytime you hear a certain first lady and a second lady allowance beyond, we believe say it goes straight against this, and it's a possible case of conflict of interest and the arbitrary use of the power I say on penny across them. It was about the practices from 2009. To be first and second ladies. Now do males buy as first lady till the 24th of July 2012. The late male say free mu. Sabrina Lordina Mahama, second lady. Abra free mu Lordina Mahama be the first lady. Emma Matilda Misata so buy from that 24th July 2012 no. Sa to the eve of 6th January 2017. it means say you man me say we so say ska omusati omuso di GB but o share the cross e be share mu e tene hasidie say okunu wu a and the honum no yes e tua oka no that can be considered on humanitarian grounds but ebusa o enti Lordina Mahama yesika no so e be bada ben.
Okay,
and these are the issues you are raising and the best CHRAJ kom now be based on the mra no send yes put before them no omo shom no omo say obi anya bibi ye obi ajiska kwan bone so a ya fie sika mai
Esel
Kobna well say ensamno na
kaske se de mo biasem nani
e biasem nani no na mamentwe wadwene nsi ade bi so osena Kwame Kesken ka or stated the appropriate constitutional provision say we a public officer ani kwan say we ade bi a e be say wa no wo trimpo bi ana bibi enti na apeso ye ema wa wunya so mfaso say Ghana for the adwuma hye won say ani kwan say we yes ena president so sa tumi na e wo nsem no constitution ne de ma wo no eni kwan say wo pese wo didi tumi bi ana wo didi dwuma bi a sebi wo no obi ayo nkofa ana pa wo pe obi asemunti ana tan wo tan obi asemunti ana wo de sa adwumadi no eye sa adwuma no na sana ye mra kunini no ekadia na medie kwabena medie minimisase ye ko no ma yenyi prebu ewo kwam na mebusa me ho se inti emra 2009 abanda da ye atwamu NDC aban eba ya na reporter na da ho na ye maame marriage no hesi reporter da ho a won ka se ye nkotua sebi omampani bi a wote so yire ye manisika ana omampani abadi akire a wote so no ye manisika bi no na saa aban na eteso no ebo wo mutrimu eye se de Ghana mrakuni no kura aka no metuogu the CHRAJ report no aka no kura metuogu without taking the necessary steps even to remedy it or regularize it no na se sa anamona aban no etuye no wo hwa ene sa mre ya ye kan emo ebira na kwabna me asasam no na mebusa asem ni fia ye nkofa asem emafie
ise di asem aba
obia nka nkyerɛ sɛ kutua sabi ohokanika obia nka sɛ kutua wabadi akyire ne hokanika emra ban ɛna wugina so ana hyehyɛ ye ban ɛna wugina so enti ade no krata na de kɔ sabi asoya a ehwɛ parepare ye so no sabi na ne mpomponso ana ne nyina so kase para no kwabena emse eno so ejina so enti na abehwe adidi kan no se ye hwehwe se ekwan a saa amampani a no motesoro mo fa so mutu aye no ba mere mu a sabi eto asomu ana se ento asomu ade ba ko a kwabena emme ya ne se Ghana ha no me ye hu se asemba ye nto yebo na ya hwehwem me se kamenya pa na nko mampani sabi mitumi kasa kire na ana minim se wo hweme de ena nka obetia no mampani no kwabena unima de ba ko a adodan kwa Akufo-Addo ha no unima de ma no ho kire no ope no kure dodo
na ga ba so ye de
da bi o ope no kure dodo ho na problem no wo no
anyway sad ye ti won ma etuatua fa nche se
bibia si nkrofo se ade no ye tua fa akire dada asemunsi ada na wo de wo pese nkrofo hunu. That is the import of the questions people are asking. Sa ade na
God so ya de saa no ko ne ba bia enka akire di
eno ne ho na ho kire no no enti akora so me de menya enka saa ye ma me ya anti amwa report no kwabena mi wotumi a enka meka sese parliament CHRAJ atuma so ho onfanto nchen won mi anti am so onfanto nchen no enoma ewo saa report no mu efa obi a wo ya aban adwuma teacher ni doctor pharmacist engineer ya omo ye saa report na ya ka afa ho no kwabena mu sesi ayato agu Wunim say atwogu.
Yeah.
And no ma ehye report no no. Say ka Ghana ni bia media me say. Public sector workers TUC. Omo leader na obeka saye na ono awan kan report na. Wo dey asem no buy no wo di omabro. I tell you. Now report ba na atumi aka say omampani ana wo ye MP a. Sa afeso na sa obetu teacher ni aka tuamu 4% a. Wo omampani enkonko set commission bia so tu dem 4% ni enko. Na report ba kura na ka atumi aka say some articles
so be any dey ya wo so dey no obe ni ye
nanti nanke public sector workers yi na no say ka so okay report no say wo dey why wo dey ye wi a
yes so ye dey mai
say mienu ehoja so a ye ni ba ko anu nya ba ko enti yanso ye dey no report no say enso so ye da ye no wo dey ne ntam na kwan no wadodo enti either say wo dey no wo bete so ama na abafom anasa
na ya be ye pe
anasa
ye be pe da ya me no wa be ye pe
ni nyina say report no mo abura Ghana for ye ho
ya ba
entina me ka say na do danko Akufo-Addo papa won trimu dodo
Victor one ese ya agene se baby ama na ema report no mampedi fanto na ohwesu munuman
Pabra say report dey nya akọ parliament.
Oh, you better get us.
But only one interesting thing. NDC for MPs na call court say court and determine case was a day no. They think they are fooling Ghanaians. Kwabna unim the shortest way. And any 2 weeks. This report they could have quashed it. You know what? Yeah. They could have just filed a motion for rescission. No, Parliament. No. The NDC MPs now call Supreme Court. No. They could have just filed a motion for rescission.
Parliament.
I'm yet to say report we have to watch.
I'm the engage to me because you're into view.
Exactly. And now some 2 weeks to be here. But they chose to go to the court. That would take a number of years.
No.
So they think omu deceive here. But Niame Denisha, the former the first lady and the second lady, Her Excellency Samira and that of Rebecca, the beautiful Rebecca. I decided share one. Sikakra yituama over the years no. Say I'm passe in swa. They've refunded the money back to the state. Okay? A bill near a way nimua. Committee no kra person ko hihye ne yie mane famra kwanso no. Enumpo kra no omu hia bill. What did they make sure?
Yeah.
That is excellent. I was expecting MP for na omo kasa no say, oh, we have also rejected our car loan. Kwame, one interesting thing, and I am going to also file another. We are going to discuss and see another way, if it's possible, we'll do another action. Is that the committee? I'm not the committee. And we'll stop that. The committee report. I recommend $80,000. Why is it $100,000? $80,000.
In terms of Bedu committee, no?
Yes.
I recommend $80,000.
Yes.
For MPs as car loan.
Yes. That's the seal.
And as I say, Omunya 100,000.
Yes.
2020, bet the idea view.
So you see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Say, we need to, and I'm going to say this now. And penny for a while, we will look at it again, and possibly if say need be, write to the president say, and I suggest to president say, ebeya. Yen emfa bill in parliament. Na yen set up an independent emoluments committee and a commission as established. Yes, and I'm happy say. Yeah. Even the reporter suggested that. Said a permanent body like a commission on human rights and administrative justice. Our mobile staff. Our mobile bibia as international standard. Now nkoye say yeah the bill back parliament, na parliament approve we. Now we are approve we. And it is also bad. An instance where Kwabna, you don't know the salary you are going to earn before you assume a responsibility. Nemum uba begis ube how much you earn after 4 years.
Now
you say, oh yeah, and they say to your back pay. Then some people come and talk about the back pay. But say we independent committee, yes, they can estimate how much you are earn ahead of time. Because I don't know, I require the president to set up a committee. The commission is there already. If the commission, at every instance, able to me, I determine the salary for each year. Or no determine or hear any approval from anybody. What did they mention? Because they will look at international standards.
Some of the parameters are
exactly
inflation rate,
any
GDP
all the
growth,
required factors it has to be considered to set up all this amount. Senior you timid determine by single spine say so be a juma no kita disqualification no ye juma say the risks of a juma or any risks ni a juma or any responsibilities ni a juma or no these are the things that goes in it timid determine ahead of time near the two senior Professor Ntiamwa committee no a President Kufuor set ye de ba ya or ka say ye establish independent committee and no be o half a ball na omo atumi anhye papa no ye nyina ye ditum say that is the right way to go and so ye set this committee na me sure say ye mpanifo eti ha bi no ye be say the krata akoma sa commission na say sa agency ana institutional o mampani beti no ye nso so ya dwen say ye nimpefe say first and second ladies bi wo hwa omo ba betra konwa so a adwuma omo ye no so change even some of the article 71 people no and therefore there is the need say ye betua sitting first and second ladies for no so ka but ye betua omo ka ye mfa ne kwan so na commission for omo ka ho wo kwan bi a ye betumi afa so ama omo soso no bosome bia no ne ese de ma omo wo adwuma papa omo ye ma oman no yetumi dia fa so and I think say eno ne the right way ye nyina ye feel say nanka omampani feel say ye tua sika wo sumu ase no ye mie mu magana fo nyina hu better and appreciating the right of transparency or advocating all the time no than say obi ba better be ka say me de na tua me de through the budget ye de ba office of the presidency ntino me de no de manka say obi a mehwe ntino me ma ya de Sasen we sebi you can and so we believe say we need to move forward and we are sure say this petition idea must CHRAJ any other leg of it ebinum so the Supreme Court chama abronye de no ye be all these processes now the way is clear and we will see say all the article 71 holders no e kwan yes ye de wo musikasem any one benefit no as a country no once and for all we have our way clear and move on.
I don't know we have 20 minutes yen fa nin komo we na yen so binim de bobefa ye watechiwan south and then court ekwa setena NDC for applications me sa court abatu agum and wa find you more I think 12,000 no e wo honom enra enso so asend off and also so court ekwatena ase nenka enne na ode judgment ebeba ewo petition efa the NDC MP no eho omukwaya application for court no etieti mu a lawyer for me no a wa 28 of this month say na ehon so no ode ni ruling ebeba ode eno atencha and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia launch official a digital platform it is going to serve for the purpose of services and payment and you know you have a short code of *222# na wa access it and I say ghana.gov na what me access and also so wa can say ebe save almost 3 billion Ghana cedis leakages yetimi experience your revenue collection emu and no and I say COVID-19 cases and Ghana Health Service and so through a presser omni abedin commerce Oma recorded 3,000 cases your schools across the country 1.2 million Pfizer vaccines no and I hear him say in August yensa ebetumi akana fe yetumi akon okuniye Esel obafa de hen
well mefa sa ghana.gov develop a payment platform no na sana mebasa no kwabna yama mention hesi report yo say enye yɛse ɛne Ghana for asɛm a yɛte a yɛnduadua mu ɛnhwɛ a Ghana ha wɔn sɛ MPB akɔ parliament a yama no appointment letter da
I also mean appointment letter.
Yes, or say a public
educate me.
Also a public fund and enti ye do call parliament nano e was say ye ma appointment letter say wo ba ba ye adwuma magana mfie 9 say ne ye de be ma wo akatua de be ma oni ye be ye wo say ye be ndisa wo gi a awia na wo do nsa ahyase
to ujitum obaji we na wasudi nsuni
when I quite public sector officer ye man appointment letter enti sanu ma we say ena Ghana for enya na eya me yasa sabi yen platform bi e wo so hwe ba bi wo mu asabi wo mu academia mpanimfo a wo mu ye du fell for this propaganda na me minim yenti a enkrofo ekoye saade no table bi wo page 79 na akọ page 79 ho sa table no enoma bi hye ho enkrofo person mo twen Ghana for adwene free so etikwabra wo de no dem de besi ya
79
page 79
okay
table bi ho na table no enoma bi hyehyem entisa wo hwe no ma na hyehyem na wo de page 79 ho
okay
no bi hyehyem
mametio sembe debi
tu de kwa me so de wo page 79 ho na kosoro ho kakra kosoro ho on san krofo bi pesa Ghana for adwene free so
ona send o maje dada
on say ade a ye kan sa gratuity ye say MPs no mko gina court say mko obi de mo nya atwema e wo NDC for no bo je ne back pen wie ye na no tum dika ko gina court
ono agene de na wi
waje
all right
mamemra sa digital payment platform no so kwabna am say sano manoma wo say na ayro ho say ya Ghana for dodo na no enhye da ehunu ho mfaso na ade a sabi yewura baumia nyame de ne dom ye ema no bedi na nado danko akufo ado achi so mienu obebo ni chidom omo som Ghana ni dwumadi a omo ye ama Ghana for no kwabena udu obahwa apart from say papa no yewura baumia ni hunu mu a woye owo sikasemu ende say ye behye amayonsem sikasem sika kwanso no basa ye de abefo afiditente a ye friend technology no ya ade na kwabena nyame ene de papa no aba be hirae o ma biara etumpon biara no na sa ade wasande abata no ho enti ubekọ sa developed countries na ubekọ Germany ubekọ England ubekọ America ubekọ Canada kwabena obia na ho a won fa sika ento no botom obia na ho na se bia se aban edi dwumadi ehia wonsa se bia di aban anagina aban na mu na tuatua sika bia kwabena obia ni ho oba ho no ma wode sika ebrewo sika ni nyina no yetua no abefo kwan so ye de payment card wodo credit card wo card bi wo debit card eno na wo de beye na eno na Ghana ha na bibire ma kwabena ebi ni ha ema keta ahye ne proye kwabena ekosoro bibire no because emre bia no obi a wogina aban anim aban no wone hwan aban no wone ya so aban no wotenkran ne ya soma obi so nko dwuna kejetia na wonko gi ye ntozu mai onko gi ticket emai kwabena woti ticket ya no waje 1 cedi woti ticket ya no waje 2 cedis afi obahwa ne bag na sika no bocho afi ohwa edi sika wo se nyina me de koke ame eno an se wode ne nsa ebom ayibi wo yibi wi a ticket no akopa bi dia ba beto aso eno akwabna wonwe nanso nyame nam Dr. Baumia so edi sa digitization eba yi sese kwabna hu se woteka mu kura na se wo ko ba bia wo fa uba wo fa bota eno an se map yi edo na mo na de wakwa akogina ba bi anano menka abusuafo ya abrante ya wokodi senseme ewo feyi asi unim se bota wo frɛ ye no ni data ni details ana wo so na ka so se wonim se na ni details aka so eno enenam so ni nyina efiri anamo ayetu a se ye de abafo fidi tente ebeye djuma enti ene saade we ayeye ebeboa ama Ghana fa ne ntoma pefra se nkantete first gisa wo so sika na de ko bank obi be kwa akoyi sika wo bank wo be kwa ba o ya bontuo yakuno akronfo adinachi akwa no se no oti wo fie se 3 million okra na person transfer se 20 million na person transfer kwabna wontu nine enko bank wo te faako eno an sa do debit card na o credit card kwabna wo de chef die mu a wo ma so 1 2 3 sika no efiri wo bank no na ye guso na nipa kura wo disika na ma na akwa wontu na ato ba bi se wo no ma na wo ton a wo nko bank nko DQ enko waste your time. Enti media I will ask Ghanaian business say they should embrace it. Ye nyina no ye fa ye ni akire ye de ni di akire a ebeboa ma no atu mpon na de sa especially me ade we see eba no ebeboa ame atumi a realize unfair tax regimes na ekoso e wo Ghana hanom no kwabna eno de ehia me pa efri se obi honom a oye adwuma say ye kwa ne ho a ye betumi ehunu say adwuma o ye ntida bia no tax no ne ho ana kwabna ye kwa ekokoje no se so ye mesi na so obebo medan so a mintua sika no menkokukuru sika mfa ma obiu kokofa credit card bra na o pay card bra ana debit card bra wo de ba ya sa afidie ne ye de hyemu ani ye pia nguso entia ne aban ehu bi wo kwa moaten a wote feyi ase a wo so de onya adwuma eso sore a wafa esumase akwakobo dan adan be nwotwe so ebia waje 200 million 300 million no ekogu card so akwabra ono so betua we say tax kakra etro kakra de ama oman no na mesre sebi yani a kwabra ye wo formal sector no se ye wo aban adwuma ana nwuma a ye sika ebia omo de fa controller ana omo de no efa omo dwuma omo ye no cosnet na internal revenue so tumi dwo musika kakra no kwabna saade we emre bia ene edi ho aban tua meka wo ye teacher ni wo ye doctor wo ye pharmacist ana wo ye adwuma edema aban tua oka usika no watete bi ede ato ho kwabna ya tew income tax o wo wie na mesi ni na onu eba besu dan no kwabna wo su dan ni wie ana ayi carpenter na obo dan so wie a na wo de wo akwa isika no bank wo tua tax o wo isika no bank no achichiri sika na kwabna wo de ama no ono je ya no de ase no botom on tua tax yen ayi we say government workers ye disade no ho for papa enti da bia na ban no so pesika efri seminu me no hwe ebe hunti no no oje tax na free so sie nya ebebo aban na sika edi tua mesinfo ye di tua omo mbeto ye to anwe free omo de obetwa me blocks de oye me tiler electrician ye tua omo de nyina the fast payment point iso a eto no obi abetumi atuatua nkakra ma menu mi
right Victor
yeah komna nigiri say we are happy say Omampeni Abedi His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Adodwana friend of the digital man and gradually we are moving there semino kazei ene 14th or China to have filed me companies PE tax returns sometimes very problematic for most of us because of the rounds we make and that. But me note here, Matimia file here, me payment, my first company the way. Second one, I'm just processing it to pay. So it tells you say a coin be swa a best sign abwama yenya so more. Now ya sign reduce cost of work because kwabna first kanenwa se me soma obi anase me ankasa me tuka eko GRA office ho na me ko file tax returns no ukwa utimi ko di line so e bia 31 or 2 hours now that so especially anka last day amade na so no o 15th na last day for payment of payee name withholding taxes no ubetimi akodi land close to hours and send when your opportunity to file your taxes. And then we are saving time kebeko akotena eye GRA office no na ebi so no sika nke de be faka asai akono. Every month we are going to save this. So it tells you say to me a movie ede a free and krata asem no de ko eye abefon 10 times so a ebe boya ma businesses nankasa ye ho ahare ye dwumadie mu. Yeah. Ebe san so aboa aban ama what to me raise a lot of the revenue base because ebinum so ho a the fact say onya daje nkoye nti no nkokra because the processes are cumbersome. But so office obetumi atran office na at every point in time no what to me aye payment na ade a bigidi say ebeboa ye nyina enunti no nia me mesre ne say all the government institutions are when you akwanya to be on the platform and then migidi say GRA was so registrar general be was so passport office be was so lands commission be was so all government institutions are you hear me go through. I saw say district assemblies ni nyina also it is a semi kotia marriage set permit ni birth set any death certificate, all these processes no I don't need to go to the office anymore. Sameko wa na peculiar issues. All payment can be done online. Payment processes no so ubetumi the mobile money aye, ubetumi the visa card aye, ubetumi the bank transfer aye, ubetumi the QR code you scan that and it goes through. Say payment no aye easy for everybody. Processes no are shortened until your best all the various institutions are omo anya akwanya ba platform no so no say obia ensure say employ the omo Department of Public Affairs na omo ai manchechemu akofom yie ama Ghana fo nyante ase ne akwanya ese ye fa so e de kyerɛkyerɛ yɛn ho say ofa kwan we so a ena ubetumi ama wadwuma no a opese wo ye oni aban adwuma edin bia ana adwuma kuo bia ye no ubetumi aye no ne ntem so a ebebo a I think we should employ much of our public education on this particular project. Nanado danko Akufo-Addo aban we nam His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Sandiaba one of the easiest way I betumi ensure say cost of doing business in the country ebeko form. Now at the same time no so yet to me I extend the revenue base of the country. Mijidi say idea say encourage na ensure say all businessmen especially SMEs no so no ye be say ye be adapt this mechanism of payment ebe boa ye nyina as oman and as businesses ye wo man.
Black asking
I think say on the issue anaye kan wasem no one thing came up. Former President John Dramani Mahama. He made the point say first ladies their budget is already catered for in the office of the president. Yes sir. No can say if they made the argument say first ladies and second ladies only alien to the constitution which NDC forecast asem no. And Pansoka Article 71 the same way no we extend the argument to say only alien to the office of the president. Office of the president as an apparatus of the state now. Department too. There's no department called the office of the first lady and a second lady. It's under what premise and on what basis and budgeted the office of the president.
Oh no, Eddie become
or to me be man allowance. That's a hormone crown, a conflict of interest abajo, and it is a capricious decision. A year say a year in 2009 now to also to date. Tiene one of the bases. Now share and summer that we are on the issue of courts and semnity. I think so far so good. You can share near my coso. Send NDC for your case. Now could do court. Now say almost actually form bona. That should tell any objective watcher. Say NDC for what or obianim they see to shall say not issue na chromobo or the bakusha also through and so the chromobo and all these seats no we are poised to take it from them. And that should also be a warning and a sign to Yenyanoma constituency officers. we are constituency of a regional officer, and those other officers were within the party. 2024 will be won now, and 2024 we must win it now. What I say? It's in another. I don't quite the Juma show on sa. Make sure that we are with tea or night or shine on Sabibia. Because the most important thing another year within MPP, a better ding atuonum on the sands of stones, no, and also on stones, no. I say a bit maintaining power beyond 8 years, which is very critical. Sure. Now on Orabaumia digitization drive, I think that is the best thing that can happen to Ghana in this current age. At least when you say manantic akra kama. Now share digitization and then you may bet him abroad minor. You can say Ebemia make it 3 billion cedis Ghana. I think say it is even underestimation. Because one, I bet corruption. Once I bet my track is car. Because I didn't digitizer. There's always a trail. But it's kind of fire because here it's making sure that corruption crash which is very positive. It becomes easy for you to also mobilize revenue. With ease. What I say, and once as council moving faster within the economy, no technology make my boss hard, no, and that is also what makes economies grow. The speed with which money moves. As the technology far phone and mobile money interoperability far, that makes the economy grow faster. And on that in there, bebona baso. Ni asre ye nuanom so omonso omobe manage because technology managing who. Nipa na betineti. Ye making sure say be ye adwuma na ye adwuma ni ya na efe. And that is the only way Ghana with my pija. But at the end of the day, I think they're so far so good. Orabaumia initiative or the digitization drive. Osha here, say oko DVLA, oko a snake, baby. And then come on say bibi so boom. Say a Ghana card. Yeah, making sure say be your best sync together with SNET number. Later we said driver's license near the Zabet also. And I think say it is the right way to go. We're on the right path. And I'll only urge him on. Say on your more. Because like we say, Oliver Twist, you always ask for more. The development of this country is not an event, it's a process. So our process is stage now doing but stage you have been count, you have found hodimum, you have petrol mum, you have jamum, now you're moving quick. And at the end of the day, I believe say the history of Ghana will judge Dr. Bawumia right.
All right, yes, sorry.
What the Bekwaku we NDC for gymnastics are almost no. Sabi penny for the cars someone for so or the baba.
Yeah.
Sir Mraya to aba we NDC for a cancer be na dear ye din ye home. Wa wani tuya and someone echo so ewo ascend off. O share the echo so and so ewo Sunyane ombe kama Techiman ombe kama Ghana for nyina ate ase omo ekeka wo mabu mu no omo candidate ena enwene ye idura kire afi no mo na electoral commission electoral commission for mum ena emu akonta nkrata no mbu ye no omo de na omo mfama omo enso ada ye koto abai amayoku bia na ogina ho na opese onya ne nkrata bia edibu akonta no omode ma omo se NDC 4G omode omo kokoton mama me no ton kokko no so omo koton mama me no trinkate no se enzo den yo amentiase se within 2 weeks won krata ye de amount wakoto wakọ abato o se mi hunu ebesi ne NDC Wontumi emfa omo emai sana ehya no kwabena ne ka kire Ghana for se hurudu hwiadasem bosremuka ababia anim na omo ka ama akwa akoji se bia omo pese Ghana for na no omo benya omanim ahumobro nanso se bi sese kuro ni mada ho Ghana ni bia hu se NDC for na no mucha media meje court no edi say at the end of the day the verdict at court no edebe babontin bia no the true representation of the issues at hand. It me said definitely court no kasa ewo Techiman de no so na de ewo asen so de no so de eno so no court beka ho asem na menim se enche na me de mesre MPP for say empenifo se achia na mu esna kasa bibu biara normal ye call 2020 abato a ye to ye no menim se ma Sebi ye nyina no ayam hye kakra by ema bufu by ema say yetetre yensa won krofo bi so by nanso etredi nka na nkyerese abontisu ne mfa mefanko sebi ye ni ara na ibetumi ase ye ho yare na when me say with the passage of time no say no em say akoma ekofam kakra ade ani kwa say ye ni free so no say yebe yi ye ni free say yebubu nkompo sebi ne abu akonta ehene fa ne free beduru ho na ehene fa ne pese yekọ na kwa ba so ne befa ye betumi abo e nyina ya kan bom na sa the break the 8 no kwabna da bia meka se Ghana for ana MPP for se yentumi entu ana moye yentumi anante ama ya ama no anya akono ama Ghana for antoa MPP so ama yentumi entwa mfie nwotwe dada akono ye be ya yedi ya kwame ye di Ghana for abro na me de bia meka me say Ghana for dodo na no kanka NDC from don benya won say 8 years no say na nado danko Akufo-Addo MPP ya ba be hye economy ni be bia na eti asan ya twetwe ya ba be yi ni
iya mom
aha nti ye ya na kwa ese ayi Mesia oba betwa blocks no watwe Sophie na wo cement ni gu ho no wo de be team no che ye nya mom no mama we need to sustain this such that adwuma pa na nado danko Akufo-Addo ede eba no kwabena so onum se 2020 eba be call elections no emra na nado danko Akufo-Addo kase baabi Ghana edru no e wo se bibrem ha yetumi yeka wo South Africa yetumi yeka wo Kenya e wo se yenso yeje saa ayi no adwuma ni bi de ba no na ye NDC for omo so gina baabi omde omo se Ghana for mrante ne mabawa de hiamo ya abobo ya enti ye de mumpo abobo ya ne praja ye ba no na ye ba be legal azia mamo emra na nado danko Akufo-Addo through scholarship secretariat say ye decentralized scholarship ama say last year under COVID yes say nipa say 50,000 enya scholarship sa no manoma we say nyina no enya dako na omano betumi enya ho mfaso sebi ufiti prekope epose a emojaba na emmom ade ba ko ebeye ebedi enya ne say ade pa ya sha ase no yentumi nhwema no nkonkudura wiye na bese na ebetwa so na aba foforo ba there is no way say juma papa na juma dia yedie no sa aba foforo na beto aso ntimi de minim say all right MPP for ya poise obi aye position minim say efie nketenkete nsam nketenkete e wo ho no no ebetumi akeka e ho
ebe kura ni nyina sharp
ye ni Ghana for
Victor yangoda
megidi say emreno conti ebe can say on these two cases me can emrebi atwam say Techiman South issue no there is nothing in it. It was just part of their propagandist tool na omufi say omubetumi aye but as time goes on no case name gather momentum ye nyina ye hu what the NDC actually were saying no nanya no cre na asem no cre bi anim and I'm not surprised say and the issues are ebeba no we are not interested in finding the maum near here is the truth of the matter and the fact that the member of parliament J Mensa Kosa won the election as Ghana for an Techiman South for no pay and no more to about a demand and I'm happy say the process is ongoing the same thing to the delay antesa the case I know so Asin is it north?
Yeah, Asin north no so no. Because Washa the case started with the case started with their lawyer Adanuga. Yeah.
And no Mrs.
Kojoga Adawudu.
Yes, Adawudu.
And Amalibabe Sum. And no more na lawyer for Naba.
And
Amalibabe Sum. Na Amaliba James.
And then a new lawyer and so and I'm sure say omu aspect of it omu they call a Supreme Court no. And the court said she ankobetimi ama ni position on it. But or respect the Supreme Court and therefore be trying say Supreme Court didn't ruling beba on the 27th. Na nyame ya adomo ade chia ono so will follow suit. We await what happens and we are sure say we will win all these cases because of the evidences are ye gu eye courts and him say omon consider and at the end of the day no the truth of the matter no will come to light na nea mɛsrɛ nyinaa ne sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛnya abotrɛ na yɛmfa yɛn ahoɔden nyinaa ntae mpanimfoɔ no akyi ɛnim sɛ at the appropriate time no biribiara bɛyɛ kama
Gaskin
Miniam the meka kyerɛ ɛyɛ partyfoɔ nyinaa ne sɛ nipa na ni di agorɔ no as I go say abons bɛmfa agudie die o ja sɛ ɛsɔ mo ni da hɔ sabo na yɛn hu sɛ na nyina na ado na bɛba tafo abɛ tafo yi tafo MC ne tafo MP the make what I say ti mo adi dwuma di ahyɛ mo nsa sɛ mo na ya no and likewise it goes for all other areas no one mo nko mo make sure sɛ mbɛyɛ adwuma na ado ani ma bɛnyam
exactly
o ja say development aba area hɔ no mo a menyini sɛ nkɔfo bɛ sɔre akasa ayɛ nima bi ani kwa sɛ ɔmo yɛ the make what I say never a bone so ma party for the no mo yɛ adwuma no because it do a in a second term from the last experience no it do second term is apathy at TSM apathy and the free faneba I shall say from even party for now one am who make car kasa me ho say so mu ade o hyame on hyame you make sure say sa nema no emmem na development so say the bar region mu no basre ministers misramo in the next elections we are hoping say Asante Jabe cross 2 million votes. The only way that is possible is a development by region. But like Oliver Twist, we have to do more. Interchange
is no. Interchange no.
So these are things within Asante region. We make campaign pool. A job for Bejo campaign afa. Empower for Bejo campaign afa. Trot for Bejo campaign afa.
Yes.
What just say girls Bejo campaign afa. Boys Bejo campaign afa. These are things I made some ya boama yin adwuma pese within the region no ene Ghana mu nyina no akoso ama asumdwe aba
na me adu me try no pa ye besa aba betrase ne abedi nkomo Keskin Victor ena Esel ena Ote won kan good night.